Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first 2K19 episode of Empire Wrestling. And also, this is our last episode, full episode before our first pay-per-view crowning achievement. And now, let's get underway with our matches for tonight, starting off with Jaden Shadow versus Jack Walker to see who will face the Internet Champion at crowning achievement. Both of these guys won a tournament to get to the spot, and now they're here to settle who gets first. Coming out first, we got ourselves the Game Master, Jack Walker. May have seen Jack Walker in a few promotions, including ROTP, in which they are now doing I think it's monthly events, actually. But overall, a good show. I wish the best. The crowd is hyped for this match. You can feel it in this arena here. Or more importantly, where the commentating booth is. Coming out next, we have ourselves the premier Iron Man, Jaden Shadow, a man who's in too many companies to count, but not MWA. He's very mad about that. Really don't know why. But anyway, he's here to try and fight for a chance to get the Internet Championship. He lost his chance at the IW International Championship at New Genesis due to illegal tactics by Travis Legend, their world champion. Shadow's walking into this match calm, cool, and collected. In reality, in my opinion, actually not in reality, in my opinion, he should be a little bit frustrated right now. Because at New Genesis, as stated before, at New Genesis, he had to. He almost won that international championship. Sorry, here from lost forwards. Here I'm trying to. But anyway, he is here to fight for this Internet Championship. And the ref rings the bell. Oh, starting off fast, Jack Walker with the big boot, but misses. And Jaden Shadow going for a suplex, pinning position. One. Only getting a 1 count there. Now a kick to the back. And now Shadow with the manipulation of the arms. Sorry for that burp, excuse me. But Walker here, ref. I don't know what to call that, but attack the neck. That's all I know. And now a jawbreaker, if I'm correct. Reverse, and now a lariat. Bringing down Walker. Now Shadow bringing Walker back up to his feet, putting him into the corner. And a knee to the gut. Now he's stomping on Walker here. Picking up Walker now, bringing him to the ropes. Going for a little combination here. Bring him back up, bring him back to the corner. And continuing on with these punches. Turning around Walker, bringing him to the top rope. Walker getting out of it though before Shadow could do anything. And now a senton, if I'm top rope senton. Now going for a pin here. One. Getting a 1 count off of that. Shadow's still fresh in this match. As you see by going up there and a big drop kick. Going for the pin after that. 1, 2. Only get a solid 2 count there. And now picking him up for a deadlift power bomb. And now a kick to the gut. Walker. Bringing Walker to a knee. Starting to punch him. Bringing him to the ropes. Walker reversing what we tried doing there, and a high knee. Trying to do some damage to the legs of Shadow. I'll try to go for a single for a suplex or whatever that was. Probably inverted DT and an arm drag. Bringing Walker to the corner, and a chop, and Walker with a chop of his own. Fireman's care position, Death Valley driver, going for the pin after that. Only getting a 1 count off of that. Shadow rolling out of the ring. Walker's following him. It may have been a mistake because Shadow recovered faster. Now to the barricade. Shadow being down on Walker. Walker hanging his head on those steps. Russ at a 4 count here. Seen him going for a DDT, but now he's going for knees. Combination of knees there. I mean, ref has 7 count. Both of these guys will not stop fighting outside. Now they're bringing it back in the ring. Jab, a few jabs. Going for a tiger bomb, hitting it. The signature move of Walker. Try to go for a pin, but Shadow got out of it. Shadow picking on Walker here. Bringing him back to the corner. Just repeated blows to him. Now what's Shadow going for here? And a drop kick to Walker there. In the words of Tom Jerky, that would make the big dog proud. 1, 2. Only getting a 2 count off of that though. Shadow a bit taunting here. He thinks he has this in the bag. Bringing Walker to the corner. 2 knees to the chest to Walker, and a drop kick. Repeated blows to Walker's chest here. Seems to want to go for a spear, one of his signature moves, but going for the pin now. 1, 2, getting a 2 count there. Same Shadow's going for his finishing move, the Shadow drop. Going for the pin position. 1, 2. Only getting a 2 count off of that. He's in shock. Trying to pick up Walker, but Walker with the arm drag. Picking him up now. Bringing him to corner. Repeated headbutts to the top ring post. Or turnbuckle, let's say. Picking up Shadow here. Going for a tiger bomb again. But wait, a roll. But wait. Shadow reverses it to roll. 1, 2, 3. And Shadow picks up the victory. Shadow picks up the victory with a roll up. And he moves on to crowning achievement to fight for the Internet Championship. And as you can see, Perfect Pete Price is warming up for his next championship match later on tonight, and you can see Walker is not happy about that. The way Shadow won there.
Burns, sweat it out, wait my turn. Can you hear the drumming? There's a revolution coming. All this doubt is creeping in, inside out, shed my skin. Can you hear the drumming? There's a revolution coming. I've been waiting all my life to live when I've only been dreaming. Get love when I've only been stealing. Can't let time keep passing me by. Run down what I've always been chasing. Black out every fear I've been facing. All my wolves begin to howl. Wake me up.
Be sure to check out IRW when they start doing their bi-weekly television show, Destiny. But now we're on to Claire Rashard versus Rachel Carter to see who moves on to fight for the Women's Championship at Crowning Achievement. And coming out first is Claire Rashard. Claire Rashard got to this place by in episode 1 beating Rachel Harrison in the first ever women's match on our show. And since Finn has had another match, a tag team match actually, with her opponent tonight, Rachel Carter, in which they beat Amy Jones and Ivy Mack, in which Rashard actually let Carter take the victory and pin, I think it was Ivy. So it seems that they're somewhat in good terms going into this match. Coming out next, that's that shooting star Rachel Carter. A person who has tasted or has a shot, who once had a shot at gold, being her debut in NGR, facing Andromeda for the Women's Championship, in which she was, in which she lost due to outside interference. And now she's here to redeem herself, and she has a streak going for herself actually. And let's see if she can carry on that momentum with this match. Both of these women are ready to fight, and the bell rings now. Collar elbow tie up here. Going to the corner. And a clean break from both competitors. Going for it again. Going into ropes this time. Another clean break by both competitors. And a drop kick by Carter. And a kick. Not doing damage to the arm. Probably trying to set up for later in the match for her armbar finisher, the Black Star. A barrage of moves here by Carter. Trying to get Rashard over feet, but Rashard with her own barrage here. Carter swinging back, and a drop kick from Carter, bringing Rashard down to her feet, down to the ground. Now kick to the back. Going for the pin after that. Getting not even a 1 count there. Carter putting Rashard into the turnbuckle, but for some reason Rashard was reversed. I don't know what happened, but so anyway, Rashard is in control here. And slamming Carter to the ground. The stronger competitor in this match here. But what Carter doesn't have compared to Rashard, she has in speed and experience. Lariat having Rashard fly across the ring. Was Carter going for here? Going for a suicide dive of sorts. Going for like a drop kick, but Rashard was able to catch her legs and swing her into the steel steps. Rashard is in control in there outside, and for some reason the ref is on a 7 count. Don't know how. Rashard is back in the ring, still in control. But since Carter is trying to get back some momentum with a drop kick. Now stomping on the arm of Rashard. And now another kick to the back. Going back to this move here, trying to damage the arm. Picking up Rashard now, what she got planned. And a flippy suplex. I know that isn't the full name, but that's what I'm gonna call it. They go for the pin after the 1. Getting a 1 count off of that. Try to go for a drop kick to the neck, but Rashard was able to get out of that situation. Okay, bring her on that in the fireman's carry and was able to hit her signature cutter. Seems to be going for her finisher, but seeing Carter was able to get out of that, but now an atomic drop from Rashard here. Getting momentum back on her side. And now, series of attacks by Rashard. And a picture perfect drop kick. Hyping herself up. Try to go for a stomp of fit. What's Rashard going for here? And to the last resort, submission. Will Carter tap out here? Will she tap out here? It's the main question. Will Rashard go on to crowning achievement? But wait, Carter's getting out of it. And transition into her other finisher, the Black Star. And Rashard taps out. A fantastic display of women's action here. Both these competitors went back and forth to try and move on into this tournament. Rashard thought she had it with this last resort. She thought she had it here, but then Carter was able to turn it into her secondary finisher, the Black Star. And now a handshake by both competitors here, showing respect to each other. Next up on Empire Wrestling, we have the Blood Brothers taking on Edinburgh Elite to see which one of these teams are going on to crowning achievement to fight for the Tag Team Championship. Coming out first, we have ourselves the Blood Brothers. They moved on in the tournament by beating SKC by count out. You heard me right, count out. But no matter what, this is a skill team. Last time they were at action was at Fights Murder, in which they take on Connection 2 in a 2 out of 3 Falls Tag Team match. Going out next, we have ourselves Edinburgh Elite. Wait, what the heck is happening backstage? Bruce Gender of Edinburgh Elite is being attacked. It seems from one of the members of Generation Next, one of the newly signed tag teams that we got for the season. He's being attacked by Ron Craig, Yusef Corvette. And now he's getting hit with a trash can. And here's the other member, Adam getting attacked by the other member of Generation Next, which, I'm sorry, I don't really have that many notes on them. They were signed just a few weeks ago. I wasn't given much info on them. But in case scenario, they're ruining a planned match in this tournament we have planned. Seems Adam Gender's trying to get more control, but into this, but to no prevail as he's getting attacked. And a kick to the head, knocking him out. Wait, what's this? I am getting word from upper management that Generation Next are now taking the place of Edinburgh Elite in this tournament due to the fact, and you can quote them on this, that they show guts to earn an opportunity no matter the cost. And that cost was attacking Edinburgh Elite. So it seems now we have ourselves Blood Brothers versus Generation Next. So now that the new opponents of the Blood Brothers are out, let's get this tag team match underway as the ref rings the bell. Cuddy Maddox taking the advantage over the member of Generation Next. Somehow the audio is a bit messed up, but a dragon suplex anyway. As this member of Generation Next is just stomping on Cuddy Maddox here. Apologies for the audio here, guys. But either way, you can just tell by looking at this, Cuddy Maddox is in control. With a back suplex and a kick up. Irish whipping him into the corner, try to go for a splash. But was able to get out of that. Bringing him back, try to bring him back to his corner. Gen X's corner. But Cuddy was able to get out of it. Irish whipping him back into his own corner. And going for a double team move here. Now it's time for the other Max brother to try and get the, but seems he was playing possum there, and now a double team move by Generation X. What do they got planned here? Total elimination! Dang that, I think that sucked in my first app. Credit goes to Tom Jerkin for doing that. Every single episode, but the one member I do have info on is the Corvette now legal, and he is just beating down on Maddox here. And trying and damaging the arms here, Maddox. Trying to signal for a move here. But does he got planned? But doesn't matter now. Reversal. And now, going for, I don't even know what that is, but it freaking looked like he got concussed there. Tagging Cuddy Maddox. Try to put him in his corner, but that doesn't matter. But drop kick to the back. A Corvette there. And now a leg DDT by Cuddy. I said before, I am sorry about this audio problem. Cuddy in control all the way right now in this match. Yusa has to tag into his tag team partner here now if they want a chance. Now, the Max brother getting in the ring here. Talking to the crowd now. Bringing him up. Going for the Irish whip to his team's corner. Try to go for some of it, but it seemed he hurt his hand. But either way, a double team move. And it is the most boring tag team move in all professional wrestling. The drop toe elbow drop. That's it. But Cuddy's in control now. I just whip him back into Bloodborne's corner. And now another drop kick to the back of the head. Corvette. And try to go for a super kick. Corvette bringing Cuddy back to his side of the ring. Trying to divide the ring in half. Tagging in his tag team partner here. Trying to get some rest. But Cuddy was able to get up. Irish whip into the ropes. Try to go for something, but Cody was able to reverse it, bringing them back into the lower corner, go for a splash, but he was able to reverse it there. Seems Cody is going back and forth in this match right now. But Irish whip into, but he's getting an Irish whip in the Gen X corner, double team move. And a series of blows and kicks and stomps. But Cody here, I don't understand why they're not going for the pin after that. Could've won the match there. And now Corvette back in the ring. Just kneeing Dane in the face. I mean, Cody in the face. Why the heck did I say Damien? I don't know. J-Man bringing a rebar arm bar. Will he tap? Will he tap? But no, he was able to roll out of it. Back in Gen X corner. Or back in the other side of the ring. But now, Corvette back into the lower side. And a chop. And now another drop to elbow drop. And now, going for the pin here. Only getting a one. Broken up by. Try to go for a super kick there. Cody in control here, but Corvette got the better out of there. And a knee. And a bulldog. And now, seemed like a arm drag of some sorts. Seeing Cody, Cody was trying to go for a super kick there, but was reversed. Generation Next, though haven't been in control of much, has been doing serious damage to both members of the Blood Brothers. And a zigzag. Thought he would go for his signature kick, but didn't, but doesn't matter. Because it was broken up. Cody and Yusuf are the only two people in the ring right now. As their tag team partners are out on the outside. Probably knocked out. Don't really know what happened. Cody tried to go for a splash, but Yusuf was able to get out of it. And a turtle roll backbreaker. Now taunting at Cody. Here. Going for a series of maneuvers. Into a neckbreaker. Going for the pin. After that. 1, 2, 3. Though there were audio problems, this was a fantastic match by all the competitors. But I wish it did not have to come to this way. Seeing the Blood Brothers were in the mindset of fighting Edinburgh Elites. As you can tell after the series of moves here by Yusuf, Jenshin next were able to pick up the victory. And here they are celebrating. As they are going on and crowning achievement to fight for the tag team championships. After that tag team match, in which Gen X are moving on to crown the achievement to fight for the tag titles, let's go on with, let's just say one thing we're good for, and that's giving opportunities to new talent, and in which 70 Cunningham will face the new debut of Aleister Cross. 70 asked for a match to somewhat redeem himself from his last match he had, in which he lost to Travis Colt. In the first round match to see who will go on to crown achievement, and see who will face off to become world champ. As well as being an Empire superstar, you may have also seen him at NGR Opportunity, which he faced another Empire talent, and the guy who's helped main eventing the show, Shane Morgan. He'll be in action later on during the main event, in which he faces Damon Valentine. And now the new debut of Aleister Cross. And if you could tell by the shirt and also his theme music, he's more of an extreme wrestler. So, in reality, you may say it's very strange that he's in Empire Wrestling, but he wanted the opportunity to show that he wasn't all just extreme wrestling, but he sure isn't gonna quit it anytime soon. Both these competitors are set for action. And let's get on with that reference the bell. Collar elbow tie up, 70 gaining control. But Aleister using more of his strength here. Gets control. But 70 more of an amateur wrestler here. Getting back control. And a knee to the back of Cross there. Another collar elbow tie up, and there's the strength of Cross being used. But a German to Cross there by 70, showing off his strength. Throwing Cross in the corner now, a big boot. Now stomping at Cross there, picking Cross up now, and punching him, throwing him into the ropes, and a spine buster. Picking up Cross, going for an elbow. But Cross with a lariat, throwing 7 into the rope. But 7 was there, and a float over DDT. And now a submission. But 70 here, a ringside Saturn. Cross, but Cross was very easily able to get out of that. Still very early on in this match here. Cross Irish whipping. 7 to the corner. Going for a splash. Now control here. Steady rolling out that, but still being attacked by Cross. And now a DDT to 70 there. But 70 trying to regain his momentum. Seventy picking up Cross, brought him into the ropes. Pick up Cross, but Cross with the arm drag. Pick up 70 now. Bring him in the ropes. And just whipping him back down to the mat. Picking 70 up again. Bringing him up over his shoulders and bring him down with seemed like a modified neck breaker or something. Doesn't matter. Go for the pin after that. Again, a 1-2 count off of that. Seems to be going for the finisher. And a power bomb. Bringing 70 closer to the middle for the pin. 1, 2. All again got 2.5 count, it seems. Very close call from. Very close call there. For Seb. Now it seems that Cross is taunting 70 here. And now the repeated headbutts. Picking up Cross, picking up 70. And now 70 trying to regain control. But Cross isn't allowing that. Bringing 70 to his knee. Now slamming down to the mat. But the fighting spirit of 70 has brought him back, trying to bring him back into this match here. Bring him back. Air raid crash neck breaker to Cross. What's he going for now? And the cold blue. 1, 2, 3, and that seems that Alistair Cross was catching some C's in his debut match. Much needed momentum there. On 70's side, trying to redeem himself for what happened on episode 1 and also losing an NGR opportunity. It seems on the right path. Oh, but wait. They said he was in the building, and it seems they were right. It is the Spartan warrior himself, John Spartacus. And the crowd is cheering him on as if he was a gladiator in the Coliseum. Spartacus taking off his entrance gear. It seems to stare down 70 Spartacus is supposed to make his debut at crowning achievement, and it seems he made his choice. The celebrity's telling him to bring it on. And Spartacus accepts the challenge. And it seems both of these guys are ready to fight at crowning achievement. After that confrontation, between 70 and Spartacus, we now move on to the Resistance versus Sons of Steel in the other match to see who goes on to crowning achievement to face the generation next. Coming out first, we got ourselves the Resistance, in which they beat the Farsi Club on the first episode of Empire to get this shot here to move on to crowning achievement. But first they had to go against Sons of Steel before they can even think about Generation Next. Next up, we got ourselves Sons of Steel. A team that you could say is making some waves here in Empire, coming in last episode and defeating the Wolfpack. And it sure does seem the fans like them. Both of these teams are ready, and let's get on with the bell. Anthony Bishop and I think Headhunter are starting off. Call elbow tie up. Chain wrestling. Anthony gets up, getting more control, trying to go for kick, but timed it early. Going back again, and now a knee to gut him. Sons of Steel take control over this match here. As they are beating up Anthony Bishop here in this match. Picking up Anthony, but they got going. Irish whip into the ropes. And now a back body drop. Picking him up. Once again, what do they have playing here? Bringing him to their corner. Bringing him to the Sons of Steel corner. And now they're going for a double team move here. A shot to the gut. Seems Anthony's trying to get a tag in, but it was stopped. And now getting suplexed for his trouble. Getting picked up now. But a jawbreaker. Get momentum. And an STO. Being able to attack in his brother Jack Bishop. Picking him up. And attack him into the corner. Now bring him back to the safe corner. Where his team's and a spear into a suplex. Picking him up once again. Irish whipping him. Back in the corner. What double team move by the Resistance? What do you got planned? Attacking the arm. And now forgot the name of this move here. But bring him back into their corner. Flipping him and bring him down to the mat. And now just beating him up here. Revenge from the start of this match here. And now some taunting. Here, Jack Bishop taunting. Seems to try to get the tag in. But Jack is stopping them. Doing so. Jack bringing him back to the Resistance corner here. And again attacking the arm. Seems his partner wanted to get in the match, but Anthony Bishop is not letting that happen here. And now again trying to damage Alec, but no. It was a well, the reverse and tag in his partner. The fresher guy in this match here. And immediately an STO. And a shot to the back of Anthony. Picking up Anthony now. Going for a punch. A combination here. And the ropes now, what did they got? Just throwing him into it. Bouncing him off. Throwing him into the corner. Picking up Anthony again, a beat on his back here. Trying to soften him up for his signature choke slam. And now going for, seeming for a power bump, but no, and oh my god, the ropes. And also Anthony Bishop, but still, oh, headshot. If you understand that reference, you get some points. Going for a signature move. Quickly bring him into the Resistance corner while. What they got planned here? Gunpowder treason. Going for the pin after that. 1, 2, 3. And the Resistance are moving on to crowning achievement. You can give the Sons of Steel credit. They hanged on with the Resistance, a real veteran team. But still the skills, Resistance used their skill to move on. And look at this gunpowder treason right here. To win the match with that. And now the brothers are celebrating a victory, but they have a hard road ahead of them, in which they have to face Generation Next. That crowning achievement. After that fantastic tag team match, we now have ourselves Perfect Pete Price's Internet Championship Open Challenge. Open to anyone. Sign the Premier, not sign the Premier. Male, female, doesn't care. Coming out coming out is our internet champ himself, Perfect P Price. And I must say, he is maybe the best star we have right now in Empire right now. Being crowned champion on our, being crowned the internet champion on our first episode, being Damien Valentine.
Keep my head down, let my mouth speak. They surround me, they all about the clout. See where the crowd be. Every time I speak loudly, they more about me. Man, you know I got a bounty.
And as you can tell by this entrance, he is very, what's the word we're looking for, like, egotistical. And that's a bit of running for me saying, but bad guy whose name's Perfect. But as you can tell, he's walking like this is gonna be a cake in the walk. So he doesn't even know who he's fighting next.
And I'm not playing any more games. Either put me on the charts or I'll put you up in flames. Better recognize art, cause I don't forget names. Should've seen me from the start, coming at you like a train. Think I'm about to fall apart every single fucking day. Seeing all these damn stars with my well-deserved fame. And I spit these gold bars while they spitting out shit. Man, I give this shit hard, but it gives me back pain. I wanna be a spectacle.
And as you can tell, if you watch the showcase, we have redesigned the Internet Championship to fit a more tech-like design.
I'm not good enough, man. No, that's not okay. Tell me that shit again and I'll stop the brain. And I just wanna be famous. Yeah, I just wanna be the greatest.
And now let's see who Perfect P has to face. Coming out as his opponent, Adam Kraft. Adam Kraft once was a guy we originally signed during 2K18. But he never had the chance to shine, and now here's his chance. And this is the belt they're fighting for, the Internet Championship. Both of these competitors seem ready. Especially Kraft here. And we have Pete. And where's the crowd? It seems it's Bellingham. Very weird, since I just cheered him during his entrance. But still, he holds that Internet Championship with pride. Perfect P handing the belt over to the ref here, as we are about to start the Internet Championship match here. Both competitors are ready. Now let's get on with the show. Oldu.
Seusta. Jesus.
What the heck was that? Where'd the Kraft go? Perry Pete's in the ring by himself, thinking he's won it, but a match just disappeared. And the crowd is booing him because of that. He hasn't won. He hasn't even had a match started. But wait, what's this? Oh my, if you saw NGR Opportunity, you know exactly who this man is. He is the most entertaining person in wrestling. As he said it himself right there, Johnny, baby. Now let's see what caused this man to come out here. He seems ready for a fight, that's for sure. Not coming out with signature sunglasses or jacket.
Boy, what you celebrating about? Jumping on up and down and carrying on like you all that. As far as I'm concerned, that bell never went a ring-a-ding-ding. And as far as I'm concerned, this is an open challenge. And it says it in writing that anybody is eligible. Even Johnny A, baby! So, boy, get your button out there inside corner and lace up your boots, because Johnny has got a date with your internet championship.
And that seems that Johnny is taking the opportunity. And now we're having ourselves the internet championship match. Perfect P versus Johnny. Colorable tie up here. Johnny control here. A peak. Getting back control with a headlock. And now a kick or a knee, you could say, to the back of Johnny here. And a series of jabs and punches. But now another call over top. Perfect P still in control here. Targeting the arm of Johnny now. And now a DDT. But Johnny trying to get control back, but P is making sure he can. Anyway, shape or form, going for the pin. One. Only getting a 1 count off of that. P picking up Johnny again. Irish whipping him into the ropes. Going on to try to go for a lariat, but Johnny reversed it, but P from a switch, a sling braid, and now an elbow drop. Going for the pin once again. Didn't even get a 1 count off of that. Now some more taunting by the perfect one. Take over stomp, John Roll, and a bulldog. Trying to get momentum back on his side here. And now a punch to the head. Pete there, trying to make him bleed. Something this community wants to see a lot of, due to the blonde hair. But either way, let's get to this end. What do we got here? Targeting the legs of Pete now. Make sure he doesn't have the strength to do his signature suplexes. And also attacking the arms as well. For some reason, going for the pin after that one. Only getting a 1 count. Pete is still fresh. Pete gaining control here, but John using some of his strength. Brown one, P into the try to go for a drop kick, but P was able to get out of it. Bringing the ropes and a slap. And now a tiger bomb. What's he going for here? And a power bomb. I don't know what the heck that is. Says I have no idea what that is. But he's going for the pin after 1, 2. Oh, he got a 2 count off of it. So, it may have been weird, but effective as well. John waiting for Pete to get back up. Try to go for another Tiger Bomb, but Pete with the signature stalling suplex now. And now he's trying to go for the perfect plex. Trying to go for, but wait, John overlap suplex 1, 2, 3, and the new champion. The new champion in Empire, and that's Johnny. And Pete is furious to see if he wants to go back here and tell me he wants his rematch. But it says Jerry is not allowing him. Pick it up. Here, frog him into the barricades. Just right after he had a match. It seems I have to go out here and tell these guys the situation. Because I just got word from upper management about what needs to happen here. Because it seems this is getting out of hand. Before I get on with my announcement, congratulations to Johnny Entertainment on winning the Internet Championship tonight and taking the opportunity. Let's get on to the thing that brought me out here. So Perfect P Price gets a title rematch. And also, we have ourselves Jaden Shadow, a guy who won a mini tournament to get to crowning achievement to get an internet title shot. And you see, I have 2 guys on my roster who have a rematch clause for that belt that Johnny over there just won. So I have a idea that could work here. At crowning achievement, Johnny E, baby, will be defending his championship in a triple threat match at said event. Sorry, it took me a while to get back to the commentary booth, but next up is Amber Valentine versus Sarah Walker. 2 teammates having to face each other to see which one will have to face Rachel Carter at Crowning Achievements to see who wants to get to that women's championship. So they had to put their friendship aside here and fight each other. And here you see Amber Valentine out first. Amber Valentine got her way into this match by defeating Amy Jones on, I think it was episode 2 of Empire. And next up is the actual Leader Riot, Sarah Walker. She got her way into this match by defeating someone that we really don't want to talk about anymore here in Empire. But still, she had to face the person to move on in this tournament. She wasn't given. So let's see how she goes against having to fight one of her teammates, one of her, someone she may consider family, since of how much they have been teaming since Double V. Both of these competitors are ready. Let's get on with it. Sarah Walker immediately going in with a drop kick. Picture perfect, I'm on. And a high knee. A jumping knee. Pick up Valentine, but Valentine with the European uppercut. Bring a Walker to the ropes. And now throwing her to the mat. Trying for a kick, but Walker got out of it. Bringing Amber to the post pad there. Sorry, words bad right now. But pop handle, gut buster right there. Now stopping on the arm of Valentine. Try to go for some Valentine. Throwing Walker to the outside. Ref starts to count as these competitors start fighting outside here. 3. Valentine throwing Walker into the ring mat, probably the hardest part of the ring. Some people, but I don't see it that way. Walker back in control here with a 5 count. Still going on here. They're at a 6 count here. 7, they need to get in the ring now. And it seems that they are doing so. With Walker from Valentine into the ring. Going for the pin. 1, only getting a 1 count off of all that. Trying to go for something, but Valentine reversing it and doing a picture perfect drop kick. Todd and Walker to get up. They want to challenge themselves here. What's Valentine going for here? To the top rope. Todd and Walker to get up here. And a senton. It's in. To the outside. 2. Referee's starting the count at 2 here. Now 3. Walker getting back in control. Both of these competitors getting back in their ranking. Walker again rolling out of the ring here, trying to catch her breath. But Valentine, they're trying to put Walker back into control. And a walk in the park. Going for the pin after that. One. Only getting a 1 count off of that. Oh God! For Valentine's finishing move there. Somewhat of a disrespect. Now going to the top rope. Seems she wants to go again for this. The top rope stunner. And she doesn't hit it. Valentine has it scouted. And now an ankle lock to Walker. Walker was able to get out of it. And now Valentine has a finish. Going for the pin after that. 1, 2. Getting only a 2.5 count there. Valentine trying to hype herself up and also telling Walker to get up. As she trying to go for a stairs. And she hits it. Trying to pick Walker up, but an elbow to the eyes to see. Bringing her to Farmer's camp position. Slamming her back down to the ring mat now. Herself is trying to give momentum back inside. Tell him, Valentine, to get up here. And now a series of combinations and it was a Pele kick. Bringing Valentine up and another walk in the park. Going for the pin after that. 1, 2, 3. And Sarah Walker moves on in this to crowning achievement to fight Rachel Carter. It all started right here when the same Walker hit Valentine in the eyes there. If it just hit Valentine with all she had left, and she was successful. And now a handshake. And now, wait, Walker was hit. Trying to go for a handshake and Valentine accepted, but it seems there's a little bit of heated tension between them as Walker is moving on to crowning achievement. And now it is time to see who is going on to crowning achievement to fight for the World Championship. First match here is Travis Colt versus Rob Myers. Coming out first is a guy that sees a lot of people hate. And you may ask why I say this. Well, just listen to the crowd yourself. If you can hear it, for some reason the man like to play some interest music. They are screaming, "We all hate you." There we go. Rashard moved on in this tournament, defeating, I must say, easily champion, a man who in some cases has a similar weight class to Travis Colt. But either way, this match is gonna be hard hitting. And fought ferociously cut both of these guys I know for sure want to move on in this tournament. Fight for that World Championship. And coming out next is Travis Colt. Appeared on the first episode of Empire Wrestling and defeated 70 Cunningham to get his shot here. As well as being an Empire talent, you could have saw him on NGR Red Alert, in which he fought DeAndre Steele, in which it ended DQ because Drex Saban wanted to face DeAndre, have vice murder, and he wanted no one to stop him in that. And that ref rings the bell. Colt starting off again with a few moves, trying to get momentum back on his side. But Rob, bring him down to the mats, attacking the arm, making sure he's trying to weaken the arm, make sure he doesn't have a shot hitting the Colt 45. And now a knee from Travis Colt there. But Rob using his strength to his advantage here. And a backbreaker. Taking momentum back on his side now. But Colt able to get back up and hitting another knee. But still again, Rob is using his strength to his advantage and keeping Colt down. Going for the pin. One. Only getting a one off of that. And now a elbow to the head. Colt there. Colt getting back into it here. Taunting to the crowd here. Zither Myers to the outside. Wait, what does he have planned here? And a suicide dive. To the outside. And Colt is taunting the crowd here. Colt going back in the ring to reset the count. Telling Rob to come in. That's gonna bite him up. Rob back in control. Now Rob with the jumping knee to the head of Colt. Picking Colt up here and going for it seemed like a single leg drop kick or something like that. 1, 2, only getting a 2 count off of that. James Myers want to end this here, but Colt isn't letting it go. And now a single leg Boston Crab, but had to let it go too close to the ropes. Now Colt looking for the Colt 45, and he's able to hit it. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Only getting a solid 2 count off of that. And now a knee to the back of Myers. Trying to pick Myers up here. But Myers is still finding a way to reverse every single move of Colt here. But Colt trying to fight back as much as he can here. But as you saw right there, Myers is still using that shank to his advantage. And again with that drop kick there. Colt back up to his feet here. Picking Myers up. Spinning kick there. See him go for a roll, but no, a stomper kick. And Myers is busted open. Colt, it seems, is trying to go for a second. But Myers had that calculated apron power bomb. A 4 count right now, but somehow Colt is able to get his butt back up here.
6.
And taking control. A 6 count.
7.
The same Colt's plan was to try and win this match by count out, it seemed. But Myers threw him in the stairs. But why is he resetting the count? He could have won it right there. Move on tournament. But Colt was able to catch his breath. And handling Myers here, telling him to get back up.
5. 6.
A 6 count right now. Colt picking up Myers. What's he got playing? And another super kick. And he's busting him open again. And a Falcon Arrow. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Only getting a 2 count off that. Kick to the back of Myers. It seems Colt wants to go again for the Colt 45, but now spinning soft kick. And Myers again using that strength to his advantage. But now Colt again trying to fire back here. And a German. Since Myers got PO'd when he got busted open the second time there. Zane's trying to go for his spear again. Or some type of move here. Oh no, what's he got playing? And a package pile driver. Going for the pin. 1, 2. A 2 count. Myers is shocked about that. He thought he had it there. But he didn't. Myers picking up Colt here. Trying to go get more momentum on his side. And also to beat up Colt even more. Bringing Colt to the middle of the ring and targeting the leg of his. still targeting the leg. Colt going for the pin after that. 1. Seems Myers is doing anything he can to get Colt to stay down. And now again, the package pile driver. Bringing him to the middle of the ring. Going for the pin here. 1, 2. A 2.5 count. And he's arguing with the ref. He thought that should have been a 3 count. And now again targeting the leg of Colt here. It seems Myers are trying to be desperate here. And it seems that may actually cost him here. Colt back onto his feet, going for the kicks. What's he going for now? Is he going for it? Colt 45. Bringing him middle to the ring. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Trapping Colt moves on to the main event of crowning achievement. And now getting attacked. This seemed Red made a mistake there. And the crowd is giving what he deserves. Wait. Holy The Frozen King has come for the Empire. And the crowd is saying what I wish I could say, but the management won't let me. And now, Virgil Snuff is staring down Raw. And of the man who's being on Myers here. And a Black Ice. Second Black Ice to Rob Myers there. And it seems one more just for luck. it seems Myers is trying to get up, but Virgil is not going to let that happen here. Bringing him to the corner here. Stomping his head into the top turnbuckle. Now stomping at the leg of Myers here. And now at the chest of him. And now getting up on him and beating his head in. With those metal braces of his. And now a hit to the back. As Virgil Snow has debuted in a way no one or anyone here thought he would.
Torches of war under hatred sail, a whisper of doom on a weary breeze. Scorching the
And now, boys and girls, it is time for your main event of this episode, in which Damian Valentine goes up against Prince Charming Shane Morgan. Coming out first is the Heartbreaker himself, Damian Valentine. And you may be wondering why Damian Valentine is fighting for the World Championship. You see, at NG Opportunity, it was him versus Johnny Entertainment, and whoever won that match would get this shot in the tournament. And Valentine won by roll up. Turn this shot. He wants to redeem himself from what happened on the first episode when she could have won. But he has a challenge ahead of him as he goes up against Shane Morgan, a man who beat 70 Cunningham at NGR Opportunity, and also beat Rashard, the twin brother of Dawson Rashard. And here he comes, Shane Morgan. And I must say, in 1 sec here, as he comes out, in 3 months, Shane Morgan has got jacked, brother. He got as jacked as a man I know. A man I know who works for a purple company. Shane Morgan is coming in this with all the momentum in the world. As stated before, he beat 70 Cunningham and Rashard back to back at 2 different events. And now he is here to see if he can get to the main event of crowning champion. Both of these guys are ready, and they both want to get to the main event of crowning achievement. Shane Morgan starting off with tap of endeavor. They go to counter tap, double tap. Starting off at 100 seconds, I can't even, a bunch of beats I can't even talk here. But Morgan's in control now, as he's trying to slow down this match here. And now a splash to Valentine here. Tries to go for a tip, but Valentine gets out of it. Tries to go for a German, but Morgan got out of that as well. Seemed to go for a suplex, but that didn't work as well. That's Valentine with this combination, and Morgan trying to go for his own battle. I'm trying to remember the name of that move. It's a move X-Pac did. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, and a jab to the face, Morgan there. As Valentine's in control here. Going for the pin. Didn't even get a 1 count off of that. Valentine getting Irish whipped into the corner. And a spear. But a jawbreaker. And now a float over net breaker. And now an elbow drop. Valentine telling Morgan to get up, but he isn't, so he's going for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count off of that. A kick to the back of Morgan. But Morgan with a uppercut of it. I was whipping him back into that corner. And going for a drop kick. Going for the pin after that. 1. Getting a 1 count himself. Valentine getting up, but Morgan. It's there to roll up. 1. Getting a 1 count. I was seeing Morgan was trying to go for a super kick, but now a headlock. But Valentine here trying to slow down the match into his favor here. And Morgan is getting out of it right now. Using more of his strafe. I don't even know what happened there. But Morgan's the one who's down right now. And now it seems like a modified camel clutch. Or something in that nature. But Morgan was able to get out of it. Oh, try to go for a super kick, but Valentine with his own. And another elbow drop. Morgan trying to get momentum on his side here. Oh, a little misdirection punch there. Oh, what's Morgan doing here? Taking the turnbuckle pad off. And now he's going for a figure 4-leg lock. Well, Valentine tap. Wait, no. Valentine reversing it. Now the ref is fixing the turnbuckle pad. Let's see. Zigzag. To Morgan, he's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. He may have not be able to use that turnbuckle pad, but it worked in his advantage. Not getting a 3 count there, saving himself. Valentine here, trying to get into the match, but Morgan, a jawbreaker, and going for a Charmin cutter. 1, 2. Charmin cutter out of nowhere, got a 2 count. Now some taunting by Prince Charming here, picking up Valentine, going for a drop kick. Picture perfect drop kicks, I must say. Tries to go for something else, but Valentine picked him up. And a backbreaker. Going for the pin after that. 1, 2. Getting a 2 count. And Valentine again with this move here. Try to go for something, but Morgan was able to get out of it before he could do it. Picking up Valentine. And another misdirection punch of his. Try to disarm by Irish whip. Valentine in the corner. Valentine weakly getting out of it. And now he's going for a series of elbows to Morgan's chest. Going for the pin after this. 1, 2. A 2 count, and Valentine has shocked the Zick. Over that. Oh, what's he going for now? Seems to be turning up the band. And a super kick. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. And Damian Valentine is facing Travis Colt in the main event at Crowning Achievement. And here's the Heartbreaker celebrating his victory as he is going to the main event of the Crowning Achievement. And now, Travis Colt is coming out here. It says to congratulate Valentine on the win. And also let's get a look at his opponent for Crowning Achievement. Colt entered the ring here. Both of these guys are staring each other down because they know they have to fight to become the first ever Empire World Champion. And they say bring it on. Thank you guys for watching the first ever 2K19 episode of Empire Wrestling. I'm your host Double R, and see you next time.